Alright, we're here again. Okay, last box. Pretty light. Oh, what do we got here? Harley Hummer. Got good junk. This is probably not too awful old. They don't put dates where you can figure them out easily. February 22. 10 months ago. Pretty good for me. Less than a year. What we got in here? Ooh, good parts. Oh, a couple of them in here. That's even better. Look like spark plug wires. Spark plug cable, one kit. Genuine Harley Davidson, and it's from genuine U.S. government. There you go. There's a government number. You want to go find your government list? You probably still got them somewhere. And this would be the other one. These are 1942. So, a couple years ago. So, some of the stuff was repacked in the 50s, early 50s. Most of it is old. This is more modern packaging than this one. This is older packaging. So it should be two different numbers because of the front and the rear. So this one ends in, let's see, 1596-42. And this one is 1596. It's the same wire. So these are equal. So it's the same wire. It's not a set. There's one short, one long. It'd be a different number if they were different. I think on the 45 there's two different ones. I could be wrong. So these are all sealed up from the original. So this one here is a little crappier looking packaging. These have nice clean staples in it. These ones are starting to rust a little bit, so I'm going to take the rusty staples out. Try not to damage the packaging. People do collect the packaging. So just like the front brake cable, these are going to be packed in cosmoline and onion paper. So this is World War II stuff. NOS, which is new old stock. This is what you build bikes out of. Good stuff. Not Taiwan Teddy's crap. This paper's like it was made yesterday. It's quality. Made to last. Oh, this is actually got two in this. Is a kit. Oh, it says kit. I didn't see that. One kit. That means it's two wires on it. So it's a set. Now this is really old plastic. Do not attempt to bend this in cold, especially when it's 60 degrees in here. You're going to want to put this in. What works best is put in a plastic baggie with the oxygen, with the moisture that's in the air, the humidity. Seal the bag up slightly, so basically roll it, put a Ziploc or something, or just clean, fold it over and put a stapler or a clip on it. Put it out in the sun for about 3 hours. There'll be like a sauna in there to warm it up, and it'll moisturize it, and it'll make it nice and pliable, and then you can deal with it. If you don't do that, you will crack it every stinking time. This has a little bit of fungi stuff going on here. I'm not sure. You see that at times. It builds up on some of these wires. But that's what they are. So like I said, I don't want to be bending on this. So this is our short one. See how short it is? See, it's pretty hard. This one you got a couple loops going on here, so it's longer, quite a bit longer than this one. So it's probably about 4 or 5 inches longer at least. Now what's underneath here is a gift wrapped spark plug in. It's more hard. It's Bakelite material, which is basically plastic for the day. This stuff does not want to unwrap. It's all stuck in there. So it's all wrapped in onion paper. There'll be a Bakelite 90-degree fitting on here, which is hard plastic. And there'll be a brass insert that goes inside of it that you take off. And you screw down top of your spark plug when you had those take-apart style plugs they used to use back in the early 2000s on bag. And then you have push on and off. So that was the updated. Before that, they had a little hook that went around it. You had a little wing, had a little wire nut that went to hold it on. It was 2 pieces, really weird stuff. These are the late ones, 42. I'm not going to open these up, but anyway, these are genuine. When you're restoring a bike, this is the stuff you want to use. You got to be very, very careful with it. It's frail. It'll live a long time on the bike. On my military bike, I used all this NOS stuff when I built it. Back in the early 80s, the bike's been together for 45 years now. 80s to 2000, or to 22. 82 to 22, what the hell's that? That's 50 years almost now. So, I built it almost 50 years ago. That's a long time ago. That can't be right. 82, 20, 42, 40 years ago. That's more like it. So more like 39 probably. So that bike still works just fine. It runs good, works good. This stuff works perfect. It still looks good on the bike. No damage. So you can reuse this stuff as long as you're careful and getting it to where it needs to be. Don't force it. You actually let it go at its own rate on bending, and you won't damage it. Like, so you just take it and bend it to go like that a couple times, it'll just fall right in half. All that is prove you're a dumbass. This is solid core wire on the inside, and then it's got rubber inside of that, some kind of neoprene rim for insulation. It's not silicone. That they didn't have it back then. So this is all really old stuff. So be careful with it. And to put these in a coil, the coil has tar in it. So you put the coil in boiling water. You get the coil hot. You pull out the old wire, which is all full of tar. Scrape off this so it's clean metal. And just slip it right back in the hole. The tar wheel seals up. And our upper round up here, there's a new rubber in here. You slide the rubber back all the way around, and there's a packing nut that tightens down. That's how you replace them. So, you might have to listen to that a couple times to get that one, huh? So anyway, this is good stuff. So these sell for over $100. These things easy. So pretty good. So like I said, this one's a little bit newer than this one, I think. This one's a little bit older. This is probably packed post-war. So like I said, a lot of times there's numbers on here when they actually did the packing, but this one is not that old, so it wasn't done in the 50s. So this is probably either late 45 to 48 style packing, or it was, this one here was the earlier 40s style packing. This is 40s material here. The paper's a lot older feeling too. But anyway, this could have been done late in the war, like 44, 45. Basically all the contracts ended in 45. After the war, the War Department canceled all contracts. But they had tons of the stuff they were making. So, there you go. So, make sure we put this back together, kind of like it came apart. There you go. Hopefully you don't damage it. This does not have the onion paper in it. A lot of stuff has onion paper in there, or cellophane. Looks like cellophane, not onion paper. Some kind of reddish, red-coated plastic stuff. I have no idea what that is. That's later production. That's definitely 50s stuff. Plastic came out after World War II, not before. So, anyway, there you go. A good plug wire kits. Keepers. I like that. And something here that's not really related, but new to me, is my sister put some patches on my ball caps. Not ball caps, damn, skull caps. So, people that want those, I got them now. But side trinket. We'll have another video on apparel later, but she did a couple for me. So if they're off a little bit, you have to blame my sister. She didn't do it right. Alright, I think that's all the parts for tonight. Unless I got some more stuff I'll find. We'll see. I think that's going to be it for tonight.